Randy Bachman and Fred Turner, the brain trust behind Bachman-Turner Overdrive, have released their first single, Rolling Along, since the mid-'70s, and the duo say they're picking up where they left off. The band is famous for their songs You Ain't Seen Nothin' Yet, Let It Ride, and Takin Care of Business. The duo's new album will be released on September 7th, 2010. The idea to work together again originally stemmed from Randy Bachman's decision to get Fred's voice on his forthcoming solo album.
So I had invited friends of mine to be on the album. I had Neil Young on a track, Jeff Healey. Paul Rogers said he'd like to do a track, so I was writing a song for him. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll see if Fred wants to do a track, because he had contacted me in the meantime saying, this guy from Sweden Rock, this guy Ingolf, keeps calling me saying he wants you and me together to play Sweden Rock. So while I call him and I say, okay, let's do Sweden Rock this year, and I met with Ingolf in London last year, and he saw that I was alive and happy and well and wanted to work with Fred. And with that in mind as a target, then we had to think about what are we going to play, a set list, that kind of thing. And then I sent him this song that I wrote called Rock and Roll's the Only Way Out that I want him to sing on my solo album. And he sang it and sent it back to me, and he went, this is incredible. I called him, I emailed him, and I said, Fred, I'd like to put the other songs with Neil and Jeff and the one I was going to do with Paul Rogers, put them on the shelf. Do you have any more songs that I could hear? I'll make some holes in my album. We'll put your songs in. We'll fit them in these little holes of this jigsaw puzzle. Send me yours. I'll send you mine. See what, if we're sympathetic on each other's wavelength and vibe levels and rock and roll levels. And it just all organically filled in.
Bachman and Turner couldn't call their reunion B.T.O. due to an earlier decision by Randy to give his brother Rob the O in B.T.O. to appease him when Randy originally left in 1977. Rob Bachman and Blair Thornton have sued to stop him from using B.T.O., although they can use Bachman and Turner. We asked Randy about the name game.
There was some legal issues that he and I weren't really concerned with. We were going forward as Bachman and Turner. We decided this is a new entity, it's new music, that's what's most important. Of course, we happen to know some guys named Randy Bachman and Fred Turner who wrote about a dozen or 15 hits, and we're happy to play the hits that they wrote and said, oh, wait, that's us. Let's play the songs. And so we go out and honor our old catalog, and we put in the new stuff.
Bachman and Turner have a handful of dates planned for late July and late August, and they're ramping up their chops and taking care of business for a fall tour.